Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the richest man on earth in 2021. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. With that being said, let's get right into it. Jeff Bezos was the richest person on earth, with his personal fortune eclipsing the wealth amassed by Microsoft Corporation co-founder Bill Gates and legendary investor Warren Buffett. Bezos made the top spot of Forbes magazine's 2020 400 Richest in America list with a net worth of $173 billion. Today, he's valued at $192 billion.
When the stock is up 30% in a month, don't feel 30% smarter. Because when the stock is down 30% in a month, it's not going to feel so good to feel 30% dumber. And that's what happens. Never spend any time thinking about the daily stock price. I don't.
Okay.
The founder and chief executive officer of global e-commerce behemoth Amazon.com Incorporated is responsible for running a platform that accounted for 5% of all US retail sales and a whopping 49.1% of digital spending in 2018. As digitalization reshapes human behavior and the cloud computing revolution does the same to enterprise, the leader is online retail. With its high-flying cloud computing platform, Amazon Web Services is only forecasted to propel higher, spelling more good news for its CEO. When Bezos had the idea for his e-commerce company, his well-intentioned boss tried to talk him out of quitting his stable job with D.E. Shaw. Yet Bezos, raised by his teen mom and later his Cuban immigrant stepfather, always dreamed of creating something different, once telling his schoolteacher that the future of mankind is not on this planet. Bezos even has a website, bezosexpeditions.com, that provides a rundown of his major investments, projects, and philanthropic endeavors. The name Expeditions is appropriate since Bezos' investments are not concentrated in just one or two industries or even market sectors. Rather, they represent a far-flung exploration of many different business areas and ideas, including cloud computing, robotics, biotechnology, and even home-blown glass. Amazon, beyond books. The tech visionary graduated from Princeton with a major in computer science and electrical engineering. Upon graduating, he turned down job offers from companies such as Intel and Bell Labs to join a startup called Fitel. He went on to launch a news-by-fax service company with Halsey Minor, the founder of CNET. After the venture failed, Bezos became the youngest senior vice president at a hedge fund called D.E. Shaw, working his way up the ranks in just 4 years. Bezos might have stayed on Wall Street for the rest of his career if he hadn't been enthralled by the knowledge that by 1994, the internet was growing at the rate of 2,300% annually. Soon enough, his idea for Amazon was born, and the future CEO began making a list of 20 possible product categories to sell online. Beating expectations. During Amazon's first year, Bezos tried to raise money by predicting $74 million in sales by 2000, far underestimating the reality of $1.64 billion in sales in 1999 alone. He managed to gather $1 million in seed funding from angel investors after using up investments from his family, primarily from his parents, who contributed a significant portion of their life savings. The first approximately 20 investors in Amazon put in about $50,000 each for a stake rounded to 1%. Each investment would now be worth approximately $16.71 billion, representing a roughly 334,200 times return, given the investors held onto their entire stakes and that they had never been diluted by later investors. In 1996, Amazon raised another $8 million in Series A from venture capital firm Kleiner Perkins. And finally, real estate. Bezos also has substantial holdings in more traditional investments, such as real estate. His 165,000-acre corn ranch in Texas was acquired as the base of operations for his aerospace company, Blue Origin, and serves as the test site for the vertical landing manned suborbital New Shepard rocket. His personal real estate includes holdings on both the East and West Coast. Bezos has 2 multi-million-dollar homes in Beverly Hills and a 10,000 square foot apartment in the Century Tower in Manhattan that cost him just under $10 million. Bezos' New York presence is reported to have boosted Century Tower property values even higher, with space selling for $2,000 to $3,000 per square foot. He also has a lakeside property in Washington state on which he spent $28 million to increase the living space to almost 30,000 square feet. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another amazing video from us. Until next time.